Hi guys, how are you? Again, this is Julius, and today I'm gonna be sharing how to set up my robot cost Avenger on demo account. But you could also use the steps if you want to set it up on your live account. So first, you need to order VPS from Vermac. So at the description of this video, I provided the link, so you can just click the link, or you could copy paste the link to your browser, and something like this will appear. So you choose this one, 10 USD monthly, but you could actually use the 5 USD monthly, but I would greatly advise the 10 USD monthly, because the 5 USD monthly, at times when you access it, it is laggy. So it would be better if you choose the 10 USD monthly. So you press the order now, and then after that, you just leave the current default options here. You choose Buffalo NY. If it is not in Buffalo NY, you transfer it to Buffalo NY. So then you add to cart. Oh, I think I had a transaction earlier. I'll just remove this one. So yeah, you check the price. The price must be 12 USD. 12 USD. I think the added 2 USD is for the disk space. So that's a total of 12 USD per month. So you just click on checkout. Then after you click on checkout, you provide the details here, and you could pay through your credit card, MasterCard or Visa card. But if you're using a debit card, based from our experience, you need to register to PayPal, attach your debit card there in order for you to transact transact to Vermac, because based from our experience, debit card usually gets an error when you use debit card, especially MasterCard, in availing Vermac. But you could try, maybe it would go through. Then you just click here and complete order after you pay. So after that, Vermac will send an email to you with the details of the VPS. It will send you the IP address, and it will send you the IP address, and it will send you an advice that it would take around 10 minutes before it will be set up, before the VPS will be set up. After that, it would appear at your home, at your dashboard. It will appear here. So at your products and services, the VPS will appear here. So you just need to click the VPS. And after clicking the VPS, you need to click here, VNC Desktop. You need to change the password of the VPS. I mean, you need to create a password for the VPS. So there are two passwords that you need to create. The first password is for your dashboard of the Vermac website. The second password is for your virtual computer, or your virtual private server, or VPS, that you got from Vermac. So for this one, I don't need to set it up because it is already set up. But if it is new, then you need to set the password here. So you just follow you just simply click the next button. I think there are like 2 next button before it will lead you to the menu where you can create the password for the VPS. And then so that's it for Vermac. So remember to at least wait for 10 minutes before you press the VNC after you avail the product, because they will be setting it up first for you. Then after that, you copy the IP address that is provided here. Then you go to your remote desktop. I already pinned it here at my taskbar, but if it's still not at your taskbar, then you could just search it at the start menu, remote desktop. Then you paste the IP address here. Then you press the edit details, more choices. So I've already edited it, but this is basically how it looks like. Advanced. Basically, if this is still not edited, you could change the username. The username, I think I could edit it here. Oh no, only the password. But at first, change the username to administrator at initial setup when you put the IP address here. So you change the username to administrator, and then you put the created password at the because a password menu will pop up. You just have to put the password that you created from the website, from Vermac. So after that, you just press connect. It will now connect to your virtual computer VPS. Let's wait for a while. So this is your virtual computer. Virtual computer is just like is just another computer, a cloud-based computer wherein you could install applications that could run 24 hours for you. So in order for you to close the VPS, you could drag the mouse in the middle here. You could minimize it and go back to your computer. You could go back to your VPS, or you could close it using this close button here. So let me cancel this first. Then after that, after you set up your VPS, you need to download MetaTrader 4 in fxprimos.com. So you download the platform here, MT4 desktop. So I think I'm about to get low bat, so let me get my charger first. Okay, then then you download MT4 for Windows 7, 8, and 10. You click here, click for Windows installer. Then it will let's wait for it to be downloaded. So if you haven't also finished watching my video about the Cost Avenger, you need to finish this for using the robot, so you will have an idea of what is the strategy behind. If you set that, what are the functions of the different settings of the bot. So you could actually subscribe to my channel in YouTube. Then let me Let me copy this. So you need to copy the installer from your desktop to the VPS, virtual computer. You paste it here. So you copy the FX Primus installer. After copying the FX Primus installer, you copy the cost Avenger.ex4 file that I sent you to your VPS. So there. Then you double click or you install the MT4 using the FX Primus setup file. So let's just wait for it. This is an old VPS. This is much slower than the 10 USD per month because I got this last year and it's for only 7 USD per month. That's why I advise the 10 USD per month for a much faster VPS. So you just click next and install FX Primus. Then you click finish. Then it will take you to, after you click finish, it will automatically open the MT4 that you installed. If it will not open, it's actually here in your desktop. You could double click it here, but you just have to wait because it will just open after the installation. There. So that's the MT4 account. So we are gonna be using EasyN account. The reason for it is we want a low spread account. So EasyN has a fixed commission for every trade, and it also gives you a lower spread than the standard account. So it's much better to use. So you just close all the charts. It's a bit laggy. That's why I always advise the 10 USD per month. This VPS, I already am not using this, but I paid for a year for this one, so that's why it's still running. So next is you click on Primus Practice, this one. Then you click next. Then you click on a new demo account in order for you to set up a new demo account. Then you just need to fill up here your information. I'll just use my wife's details. So yeah. Then you choose EasyN Pro. Then you change the deposit. If you use demo, it's better that you use you indicate the amount also that you want to have when that you will deposit when you go live, so that it will be more realistic in when you test it. It will be more realistic, and you will be more familiar with the settings at that amount. So because the settings would vary depending on the amount that you are going to be trading. So let's say you will be trading 1,000 USD. The leverage, you need to set to change this to 1:500. Then you press I agree. Then you press next. So this one, FX Primus will give you the login details, the password, and the investor's password. So the use of the investor's password is if you want other people to spectate your account, but you don't want them to touch any trades. This is the purpose of the investor's password. So what you do is you take a picture of this or take a screenshot of this. It's better to take a picture of this using your cell phone, so that you will have you will keep track of the login details. So then you press finish, because you need this in order for you to log in to your MT4 in order for you to log into your MT4 account on your mobile phone. So then you press finish. Then there, you're logged in. And at times, maybe you haven't taken a picture of the username and password. You could actually go to the mailbox here at the bottom. Then you could double click on the new account registration, and the details is here. The reason why I let you have a picture of it, because at times, there are some times that you create a lot of demo account and the username and password won't appear at the mailbox. It's better to be sure. Then you press the trade here, trade tab at the bottom. So you could see the balance here, it's 1000 USD. Then you close all the charts, the existing charts that are open. And since this is an ECN account, we need to open the symbols for it. So you need to click view, then symbols, then you click on FX2, it's a bit laggy. Then you click show. Then after you click show, you close it, and you will see here new symbols at the market watch pane. So the market watch pane, you drag it to make it wider so that you'll see all the symbols. Yeah, for the 7 USD per month VPS, you really need a lot of patience. And there, I got disconnected. Let me connect again. There you go. So yeah, and you add the following pairs. If you are using 1K USD, you could choose to trade just 2 pairs or 3 pairs. If you choose to trade just 2 pairs, it is much safer. But for the sake of example, I'm gonna be trading 3 pairs now. I'm gonna be trading Euro USD, Euro JPY, Japanese yen, and USD JPY, US Japanese yen. And that you could also choose to trade GBP USD. It's up to you, but it's better if you only have 1K USD. This software doesn't have a monthly fee. I'm giving this for free for all that register under my FX Primus link. So you don't have to be greedy in terms of trading. You could trade conservatively by just trading 2 pairs. So just conservative trading. So here I am trying this with 3 pairs. So the next thing you have to do is you hide all, so that it will not be that laggy when it starts to trade. Then how do you do that again? You just right click and click hide all. And if you want to show back all the pairs again because you want to try another pair, then you press show all. So I'm gonna right click and hide all. Then next is I'm gonna be attaching here the expert advisor or the cost avenger. So we have copied it in our VPS. So all you need to do is you copy it and you paste it. File. You paste it here. So you press file, then let me right click this one so that you see it more clearly. So you need to copy this one. And after you copy that one, you paste it here, file, open data folder, and then you find the MQL4 folder and you go to experts. Then you paste the there. You paste the cost avenger EA there. Then after that you right click here, then press refresh. Then you double click on cost avenger. Then you use H1 for this one. For new ones, I suggest you use H1. You could go on using with the current settings of the robot. For much safer settings, use the default, but put a stop loss of 200 pips for each trade, so that if a drop will occur, at least it will cut the first few trades. So but if you don't want to put a stop loss, it's really up to you. Then you just press OK. Sorry. You need to go to options first. Tools. Here, tools. And then options. Then you go to expert advisors. Then you press allow automated trading and allow DLL imports. Then you press OK. Then for this one, you need also to allow modification of signals, allow DL imports, and allow live trading. There. Then after you attach it to one pair, you attach it to another pair again. Just remember, when you attach, when you open a chart, sorry, it got connected again. Disconnected. If you choose a chart from the market watch, always remember to choose the ones with a dash at the bottom of the letters, because that is for EasyN account. Like, let's say like this, Euro JPY or Euro Japanese Yen, and it has a dash at the end of Euro JPY. So you need to choose this pairs. Then you double click on cost avenger. You could either double click on it or drag it towards the chart. So that one input, I changed the stop loss from 0 to 200. Then I press OK. So it's not trading today because it's Friday, and the default settings is set that the robot will not trade on Friday. Sorry, it got disconnected again. Okay. So if you wanted to trade directly when you set up the robot, you could, to start analyzing the chart, you could change the trade on Thursday, trade on Friday, and trade on Saturday. If you're setting it up on Friday, you could change it to yes. Let's see if it trades when you put a yes on the Friday. It put a sell. I think it's the current analysis of the robot is it's currently on downtrend, which I think it's really on downtrend. We try to look at this. So that's it. And if you want this to trade also, you could change the currently disconnected again. I don't know if it's because of the VPS itself or it's my connection. So there. So let's say I want it to trade Euro JPY, but it has some. It needs to have some confirmation to trade. So there are times that you change it to yes, but it thinks that it's not good to. It hasn't confirmed a buy or a sell. Then it won't trade for you. Double click here and then you change the Friday to yes. There you go. And it also plays a buy for USD JPY. So I think that's how you set it up. So it's really the risk on the risk of the software. You set the risk in terms of how the software will trade. There are some recommendations that I will be sharing to people on the settings of the robot. It will be on a separate video. So just stay tuned on the robot settings video. But you could, if you want to try the bot on demo account, you could just let it run on the default settings that I set. The default settings is actually on moderate mode, but it actually is trading at it is actually following the H4 trend. So even though it's moderate settings, because I set the wait for oversold and overbought here to know, so it won't wait for the RSI and stochastic to become oversold, overbought, because it is set to know. It will trade if it is if the trend is in a sell position, if the current if the trend is a downtrend, if the current RSI is above 50 or stochastic is above 50 and it has a crossover, it will directly put an order. So now that's how it works. So I think that's all on how to set up Cost Avenger. So here you could see the trading status. So it's trading. If it won't trade, it will put here no trading. If you reach your weekly goal, it will also put here that you have reached your weekly goal. So at the common tab, you must also click on allow modification of signal settings. Now there are times that you want to close the trades of the robot and get out of the market manually. All you need to do is you need to let's say, for example, Euro USD, you think the profit for that week for this pair is already good and you want to get out of the market early, so you could just click on the smiley face here at the upper right, or you could press F7. Press F7. So it will take you to the input. Or you could, another option is you right click, Expert Advisors, then you go to Properties. Then here you go to Common tab. Then if you want to stop the trading for only one pair, you could click, you could untick Allow Live Trading, and you press OK. Then you will see a sad face here, meaning it's not trading. And then you close the trade. Let's say 0.67 for Euro USD. It is already have a gain. You press the X here. Then you accept. OK. It won't close because you need to accept it. The moment you accept it already, you need to click it again. It's currently logging, so here click that. So currently it doesn't have any trades. So if you want to trade it again, if you want the bot to trade again to this pair, just click again Allow Live Trading and you press OK. So that's how it works. What other things that you need to know? If you want to stop totally the trading of Cost Avenger, you could click Auto Trading here and press, and you will see a red stop symbol here. It means that it stopped working, or it didn't allow any robot within the account to trade, so it won't trade for all accounts. As you can see, all of the accounts here has a sad face at the upper right here. So you just have to click again the auto trading for it to have a smiley here at the upper right. So that's it. That's how you set up your Cost Avenger to a demo account. But if you want to set it up to a live account after you tried it on demo, you could just click the accounts here at the navigator. Then you log in to trade account. Then you choose the server that you want to trade. I mean the server that is provided to you. If it's EasyN, it's usually Live 3. Then you put the account number and password and you press login, and the account here will change. And the robot, this will this will stop trading because the auto trading will be unticked. All you have to do if you change your account, you just need to press again the auto trading and it will start trading for the live account. So I think that's it, and I hope you will be successful in setting up this software, and I hope it will help you in your monthly expenses. It will help you grow your money. I'm giving this for free, so you don't have monthly dues for this. You only have to pay for the virtual private server, which is just 10 USD. It could be 10 USD is really small with the possible profit that you could actually get from this software. So again, thank you guys and have a good day.